If this is working or not. My screen keeps blacking out. But just in case it is, hi everyone. For week 7, almost the final week of the 60-day challenge, I wanted to play with blending together Turn Inward Tuesday with Thoughtful on Thursday because I had two different concepts that I thought just blended very well together, so why not just throw them together in one video. So, what I wanted to bring up this week are two things that I personally find to be difficult, and it's something that I'm working with for myself in my own practice and in my own life. And then for the first part, the Turn Tuesday part, the practice that I wanted us to focus on is self-love. And that's, not just going, oh damn, my boobs are looking kind of great today. Like, not that kind of self-love, not that vanity self-love. I mean, that does have a place, and it is great every once in a while to pick yourself up and everything. But I wanted us to focus more on practicing being aware of our self-value, our self-worth, the fact that you do have worth, you do deserve love, you are lovable, despite any, crap or BS or anything that you feel like you've done in the present moment or in your past, or what other people's projections or ideas have been placed upon you about yourself. I just want you to come back to the truth, and the truth is that you are lovable, you do deserve love, and I want you to at least practice trying to remember that. For some of us that have, darker things that have gone on in our past, we have very low self-esteem, this tends to be a very difficult concept for us to grasp. So I feel you on that. I completely get that. Some individuals out there, they're like, yeah, okay, I love myself, I know I'm great. Like, why not? And hey, more power to you. If you are one of those, that is fantastic. But if you're like me that has, struggled with different issues in your past and your present and everything, and it's difficult to come back to that self-love, then at the very least, if you can't go out and do a practice like talking to yourself in the mirror and complimenting yourself, then at least just practice trying to remember your value and remember your worth, and try and just honor yourself and respect yourself and make healthy decisions in your life and in your day. Whew, I'm getting out of breath here. Going to sidestep for a moment, I'm going to come back to this, but sidestepping for a moment, touching on the topic of the Thoughtful on Thursday, I want you to practice trying to really trust people. Now again, if you're like me and you've been victimized before, and you kind of have all this negative energy coming towards you in your life, it's like repeatedly happens, then I don't want you to just go out there and try and just trust Joe Blow and his van and go, hey little girl, I got some candy, oh no, I'm really gonna kidnap you. Like, don't go out there and do something insane like that. But just focus on trying to just listen to people in your own social circle, in your own life, in your own family. Like a simple thing is, I still struggle with trusting what my husband says about me. Like when he says that I look pretty, or he says that he loves me, like I have like that instinct, and it's my issues, not him. It's not that he's not trustworthy or anything, but because of my past, I have that instinct to just kind of go, whatever, no, I'm not. I want to roll my eyes or just be like, really? Like, thank you? That's me? What? That's just kind of what I do. So, that's the practice is, if you have lower esteem and you're not very aware of your worth and your value, I want us to just practice just remembering that we have that value, that we are lovable, that we do deserve love, and when we are receiving love and kindness and gifts and things like that from close friends and from loved ones and family members, I want you just to trust what they're giving you and trust that you're worth what they're giving you, and not blow it off as some kind of BS or some kind of a game, but just really practice receiving what is being given to you. But yeah, whew, getting out of breath here, sorry. So many thoughts in my head, and then you're just trying to spill them out to a camera, talking to yourself essentially. It looks a lot. But yeah, so in a nutshell, trying to come back to focus here, just focus on how great you are. Focus on the fact that you have worth, you have value. Don't let other people's projections and their ideas and their BSs and their stories and things start to put you down and mix up the message that you should be receiving, that you have worth. A lot of times that people will send their negativity our way, it's because they have something else going on in their lives or in their past or in their moments, and their truth is confused too. Don't let their truth confuse your truth. And your truth is that you are lovable, you have worth, you have value, and listen to those messages and trust those people that are telling you that in your life. And don't blow those people off and believe the negative, but trust and honor the positive, honor yourself, and let that energy start to come in and start to shift things around for you. And like I have said already, I completely understand that this is one of the most difficult things for a person to do, especially if you have, if you've been victimized, if you have low self-esteem, if you are confused about your self-worth and value. I know this is the hardest thing, and it can be very challenging even to listen to me talking about this, let alone going out and practicing it. But, so at the very least, if you can't practice going forward into showing yourself love or anything, if that's too much, to chew just today, I just want you to practice remembering that you have value. So just write it down, text yourself, remind yourself daily that you have value, you have worth, you deserve love, and you are lovable. And trust those around you that are telling you that. So thank you for listening, and please share this message with those in your life, because I feel everyone should hear this. If there's nothing else that you listen to, at least hear this and really try and get this message. So thank you so much. Namaste.